believe that? A's 8, Texas 5. And it's Davis's third home run tonight. They're going wild at the Coliseum. Beltre homered his last time up there. Hammered a pitch right down the right field line that got out of here by 20 feet. He is 3 for 4 this evening. Hammered, deep left center field, way back, goodbye. Wow. Adrian Beltre and their Angels walk it off, 7-6.
Along the right field line. And Rizzo on the left, he's got it. Oh, what a play.
Well, the bobblehead company. We got the tarp catch, now we got the ledge catch.
Both against the Milwaukee Brewers. Give him the Gold Glove right now.
Lowe looking for his first hit of the year.
He drives one, deep left field. Back goes Upton, back near the wall. It's out of here. Bartolo has done it. The impossible has happened. This is one of the great moments in the history of baseball. Bartolo Colon has gone deep.
Here's the 0-1. Story hits it high and deep right field. Way back and gone. 3-run bomb. Welcome to the big leagues, Trevor Story. How you like that?
I got goosebumps.
Me too.
Me too.
Mom and Dad are jumping for joy here at Chase Field. Wow!
Garcia Puig pinch hitting, and he will hit a ground ball toward short. Russell goes to minus one. Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World Series. The Cubs win the pennant.
The 2-0. Ichiro to right and deep. Back goes Parra to the wall, and it's off the wall. 3,000 is in right field, and Ichiro is racing for third, and he's done it. He's climbed the mountain, a triple, and he has arrived at 3,000.
High fly ball, well tagged this time, and Junior going back to the track. The wall makes the leap and makes the catch. Amazing catch by Junior as he takes a home run away from Luis Gonzalez.
I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network channel live on YouTube. 2018, of course, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lord Green. I'll be coaching my Philadelphia Phillies, traveling into Washington to play the Nationals. Our next 3 games will be in Washington. The series is tied at 1-1. This is a best 4 out of 7 series. Okay, and we're going to do game 3, all right, of a 7-game series. If anybody want to come join any leagues, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834. Friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or just hit the subscribe button on my YouTube page. You can also hit the bell button when you want to be notified when there's new content coming about. You can also friend me on my Facebook page, known as Joe Price Hall of Fame, where you can see exclusive championship footages. Okay? Exclusive championship footage of all of the live streams I've done live on PS4, live stream, Facebook, Joe Price, and also YouTube. So check out that new Facebook, not just the old Facebook. You can be a friend with me on my old Facebook, Joe Price, but check out my new Facebook as well, known as Joe Price Hall of Fame. Guarantee you'll love it. We're doing game 3 of a 7-game series, and I'd like to welcome everybody to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League channel. Game 3, Philadelphia Phillies at Washington Nationals.
Live on MLB Network, this is Game 3 of the League Championship Series. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending National League East champion, Washington Nationals.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two guys who'll get the ball here in Game 3. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, if you're on the mound, you better be careful with Maikel Franco. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in. And if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Steven Strasburg gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched 8 solid innings. He pitched deep into the ball game, deep enough to get a win. And he's the type of guy that will go deep in games for you. So, Matt, I'm looking for that type of performance in this game as well. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals. And I'm looking at the catcher, Matt Wieters. The biggest compliment I ever heard from Matt Wieters, nobody catches a throw from the outfield and tags a runner better than him. He'll take a shot, too. He also calls a pretty good game.
Now batting, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 16.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time. What away. Here's Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting now to pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner loves it. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
Batting third, center fielder, Herrera.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wood is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. And And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the werewolf, Jason Worth, take the field. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Vince Velasquez will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking up there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Oh, my God.
And this is a case of a hitter's reputation proceeding. The ball was a little dribbler to the left side, but he knew the guy had speed, so he rushed it and ends up unable to make a clean play. That's another example of why speed is such an offensive weapon.
First pitch on its way. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first out.
Batting third.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. So stepping in, Michael Franco. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway.
Michael Franco.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, that curveball's on the outside half. You usually shoot it the other way, but he stayed with it. And because he got the barrel in the right place, he still got a base hit.
Saunders.
First delivery to him on the way. Slapped hard the opposite way. In to cut it off is Worth. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Hit hard down the line. This is foul for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Man, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here in the ballpark. You need to get the people behind you, and you need to score a run.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Shortstop, Freddie Galvin.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And
yes, let's go.
There at the plate.
Yeah, Phillies got 2 runs in. Let's go, Phillies. Yeah, man.
And now be aggressive. Let's see if
yes, let's go, Phils.
Back on the mound.
Into the box, Vince Velasquez. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
Matt, I can't get past the last at bat. I mean, to drive in a run and get you on the board first, that is huge. Now the rest of the lineup can relax and swing the bats.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
And he pumps the fastball by him here, 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared it back there, 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. And he'll probably send it in the air out to center field. Eaton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Phillies lead it 2-0. Here's Bryce Harper now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Into the windup and the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Barrera's there. 1 down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Anthony.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. One out, nobody on. This is skied out toward right. Saunders is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And with 2 gone now, let's take a look at our up-to-the-minute playoff tree. And you can see the Baltimore Orioles will be the American League representative in the World Series and face our winner here. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
So he took advantage of the young guy right there. He continued to throw fastballs. First one, second one, then they got the base hit on the third one. Don't be afraid to mix in a curveball.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kendrick on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Howie Kendrick.
Here comes the first pitch. A weak chopper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1. Strasburg on 1-1. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out.
The center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Franco. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. Eaton on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Phillies down in order, but they're on top 2-0. So striding in, Adam Eaton. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez.
Adam Eaton.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Kendrick will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first down. At the plate, Steven Strasburg. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-0. Now to the plate, Michael Saunders. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Michael Saunders.
Swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. Swing strikes, that's one thing. But make him work a little bit. Boy, he's not picking him up at all. Two swings and misses right now. You're not feeling confident at all if you're in the batter's box.
Ready with the 0-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here comes another 0-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
First baseman, number 19.
Into the box, Tommy Joseph comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Cameron Rupp. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And now a pitch on the way. hit hard on the ground to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. Line drive to left. Worth will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 28.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hit out towards second. Hernandez scoops it up, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Bounce down the third baseline. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder number 34.
Striding in, Bryce Harper. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing. In now, Vince Velasquez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Vince Velasquez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lines softly toward the hole. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batter, second baseman, Cesar.
Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Zimmerman is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Nationals nothing.
Leading off for the Nationals, third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
The windup and the 0-1. On the ground softly towards second. Hernandez is up with it. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
A little bit over halfway home tonight. Bottom of the 5th as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So coming to the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Saunders is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Nationals, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
0-1 pitch on its way. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Leading off for
0 for 2 on his line thus
center
far.
fielder, Odubel Herrera.
First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Well, no surprise, another single to lead off the inning here late in the game, but they haven't had a lot of runs. They've got a lot of hits today, but they haven't been able to put things together. I guess I give a little credit to the pitching staff.
Good hit for the Phillies.
Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Eaton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Saunders. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. He's set. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Eaton is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strasburg with a check at first. Runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. They're up 2-0. In now is Adam Eaton. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. And he's safe.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as cynicism might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Adam Lind will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Strasburg, number 73, Adam Lind.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball called for strike 2. Got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like the pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's set and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Saunders. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Jason Ward comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they have them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side.
Yes. We got out of the inning. Yes. Good defense and good fielding, Phillies. Yes. Woo. We got out of the inning alive. Yes, they still trail. Let's go, Phillies.
Back here at Nationals Park. On to the 7th now in Game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Trevor Gott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 26, Trevor Gott.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Ruff. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Cameron Ruff.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Hard liner toward short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a lead.
Good hit for the Phils.
Some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he sends it on the ground to first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in once again, Vince Velasquez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and he over toward foul.
No.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready once again, Cesar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Two runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Here's a line drive into center.
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Phillies up 3-0. Let's go, Phils.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's Howie Kendrick. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Runners off for second, and here's a ball hit in the air. Zimmerman is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 3 and the Nationals nothing. Here's Bryce Harper now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a pitch on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Bryce Harper is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Hernandez fields it cleanly, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, first baseman, Zimmerman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now look out, as this is whistled foul off to the right side. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Wieters awaits the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-1. Here it comes. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals lead 1. They trail it here 3-0. And here comes Dusty out toward home plate, as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Oliver Perez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Derek Norris will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Fly ball into straightaway left. After it is Worth, but he won't get there. It falls in. The throw into second. And he will make it there to start the 8th. It's a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never.
Good hit for the Phillies. Coming alive in the late innings. Let's go, Phillies.
Off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box, Michael Franco. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Worth is under it. 1 out. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play.
What?
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases.
I didn't know.
You might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
Here's Michael Saunders now. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Eaton is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. In now is Adam Eaton. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from this offense could have really helped settle him in.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Nationals,
Catcher Derek Norris is in. His lifetime line against Velasquez. Hitless in 3 at-bats. And a high strike there, 0-1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Here's Jason Worth. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A pause and the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. One left for Washington, still down 3-0. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Joe Nathan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man.
Good hit for the Phillies.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to the lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Standing in now, Cameron Rupp, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That should have been a hit.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Good hit for the Phillies.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Wood will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vince Velasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up the bat. Just stay right there.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now a little flare out to left, and that ball's going to drop, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Well, he's pitching well. They send him back up to the plate, and what does he do? He rewards him with a base hit. So this is a great game for him so far.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. Line drive, right field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead.
Phillies go up 4-0. Let's go Phillies.
That makes it a 4
in the 9th inning.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens late in the game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Blake Trinan enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 45, Blake Trinan.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The 0-1 pitch. Tapper ups the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
0-2, here it comes. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on a speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late, had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He pulls this one into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. 1 run is scored.
Let's go.
And a relay home, and he is in there. Well, that's why they call baseball.
Let's go, Phillies.
Yeah, you're right, man. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with a good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Michael Franco, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Out into right center. Well hit.
Phillies go up. Come on.
Notch 1 in the score.
8-0. Keep going. Come on, let's go. Let's keep running. I don't care.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Phillies on top, 8-0. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it. 1 away.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot arms, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Ripped on the ground to first. Joseph scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out.
And Phillies take game 2
We knew he was in the group for the first
to lead the series 2-1 in Washington. Let's go, Philly Nation.
Anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
An 8-0 shutout this evening. The Philadelphia Phillies have taken a 2-1 lead in this league championship series. Steven Strasburg pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 15 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Nationals Park, 41,222. The Nationals thank you for your attendance and remind you to please drive home safely.